I got a question from an athlete recently asking what they can do if they lose focus during a game. If you lose focus during a game, your responsibility is trying to refocus after you've lost your focus. You don't need to beat yourself up or get upset that you've lost focus in the first place. Your job is to figure out, how can I get myself refocused as quickly as possible? Now, there are many reasons why you may lose focus during a game. One of them may be you made a mistake. If you make a mistake, it's going to be very easy to lose focus. Something else that can cause you to lose focus is falling behind in the game. If you all are losing, you might start getting upset and you might lose your focus. Another thing is a past performance. You might start thinking about some past performances you've had. Maybe you performed badly, maybe you performed well, but you're focusing on a past performance instead of focusing on the performance at hand. And then something else that can cause you to lose focus is your stats. During a game, if you start to think about your stats, that can actually cause you to lose focus because for the most part, you're probably thinking about your stats in terms of, I don't want to lower my stats, or oh, if I play well right here, if I get this many points, if I get a hit right here, my stats are going to go up. All of that is just distractions. You want to be focused on what you're doing. So if you lose focus during a game, your responsibility is to refocus. A tool that I love to help you refocus during a game is something known as a thought-stopping phrase. A thought-stopping phrase is a statement that you memorize that you're going to repeat to yourself whenever you lose focus. Now here's the thing. You have to remember to apply this statement or repeat this statement in the moment. And so that does take time. So for the beginning, when you're starting to kind of use this statement and you're starting to work on this, your goal should be to have the intent to at least remember the statement. Don't worry about in the beginning if you completely refocus yourself. That's going to come. Right now, the number one thing is just remembering to repeat this statement to yourself in the moment when you're losing focus. Now, an example of a thought-stopping phrase is stop, let it go, focus on the present moment. Or if you just made a mistake, stop, take a breath, focus on the next play. Because when you lose focus after a mistake, for the most part, you're thinking about the past. You really need to be thinking about this next play, which is going to be a little bit more in the present moment. But the whole point of a thought-stopping phrase is you're kind of interrupting that pattern of thinking, which is causing you to lose focus. When you lose focus during a game, it's not that you're not thinking about something. It's not that you're not focused on anything. You're just focused on what you don't want to be focused about, and you're thinking about what you don't want to be thinking about. So what you have to do is interrupt that pattern of thinking and get yourself refocused in the present moment. Now, if you do this, that's going to help you refocus during a game. But remember, it's very hard to remember to do that. So there are a couple things that you can do to help yourself. Number one is repeat your thought-stopping phrase outside of your performances to memorize it. The more memorized it is, the easier it's going to be to apply in that moment. And then number two is as you're starting to work on using this thought-stopping phrase, just focus on having the intent to repeat it whenever you're losing focus. Don't worry about whether you're perfect with it right now. Just have the intent to remember. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I put out new videos each day on sports psychology and mental training. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the best of success in all that you do.